Dear friends, human relations and interpersonal skills. What is human relation? This human relation has its base in our joint family. So, from the time immemorial, this joint family has its roots, and here the strong human relation has been cemented. So, in every joint family, because this is a common phenomenon under the sun, that means everywhere in the world, the human life started with joint family. And here, the strong human relation, HR, will be cemented. Why and how? The reasons, particularly the two reasons are number one, dependence. They used to depend upon different persons, one another, and there will be a strong support because there will be a number of people, grandparents, parents, children, parents, brothers and sisters, like that, too many people in the same family, and the affections, the sentiments, and the human affinities will be of various types. Very sweet human relations and sweet human affinities among these group of people. So it is a cultural heritage, in a way we can say, and the aim of this cultural heritage is social integrity. That is the point. See, all this sociologists and psychologists will say that there is a social integrity because of this strong support, independence, and psychological support at the same time, not only physical, financial, other things. They will have the suppose there is any calamity, or suppose one person dies in the family, some calamity or the other happens in the family, the other persons, all the group of people, the joint family members will have the support, mutual understanding, dependence, and psychological support will be there. And thereby we can have a very good social integrity. And that is the aim of our cultural heritage, and this social heritage and this social integrity can be traced out even in our preamble of the Constitution. In the very preamble, the very beginning lines, justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. The fourth point, the fourth concept is based on this social integrity. That means all, fraternity means all people must live together very happily, just like brothers and sisters. Universal brotherhood, not only in the house, that means not only at domestic life, even in this societal life, life in the society. You must have to develop such type of social integrity and universal brotherhood. So HR, sweet HR, is innate in our life right from the beginning. So that is the main point here, and the main base for such type of human relationship is awe and reverence. Awe and reverence means towards parents first of all. We must have such type of feeling of awe and reverence towards our parents first of all. Next towards teachers, and next towards elders. So towards all people in the society, you must develop that awe and reverence. If once you are blessed with or endowed with such type of awe and reverence, these are the great qualities that one must possess. Definitely you will have a very good human relationship, all these persons, parents, the grandparents, the brothers, the sisters, the uncles, and all that domestic life, and towards teachers, elders, and all in the society. So our life has been started with that, but afterwards, with the advent of this impact, with the by the impact of media, the first one, and the second one is modernity, modernization in the society, according to sociologists. The impact of these two things has brought about a very great transformation, not in a positive way, but in a negative dimension. Now, the human relation, we have a fragile human relation. We have a very fragile neighborhood. We have a very fragile relation with our colleagues, with persons outside also, everywhere. Now, another important basis here is that first of all, in a domestic life, there should be very sweet relation, great affinity between wife and husband, first of all, in the domestic life. That arena, that is the domestic arena. Because family is a miniature in society. Society in miniature, we can say. As sociologists said, between wife and husband, there should be a very sweet relationship. There should be a very great human affinity, bond, and loyalty above all. But in the place of this affinity and loyalty, see now there are individuality and liberty. So affinity, the affinity and the loyalty between wife and husband have been replaced by two unwanted things. That is individuality and liberty. What is that? Why unnecessary individuality? Why unnecessary liberty and all that? And adding fuel to the fire, the interference of law, illegal genres. They have been polluting the people. Because of that, everybody has, because of that, our individuality. Yes, I have my own liberty. According to Article 14, I have equality. According to 19, freedom. According to Article 21, I have liberty, full liberty, life and liberty. Whatever I can do, I can do. If there is any fragile relationship or any fissures in wife and husband's relation, and both are they are going apart. The wife says, yes, I too have liberty, I too have equality, I am also earning like you, and why should I am not inferior to you. And this man says, okay, you may be earning, but you have to listen to me, you have to follow me because I am the husband. He says, no, not like that. That society is gone forever. You must listen to me. Like that, she is dominating. So, domination, possession, and ego conflict, these have arisen. Because of these conflicts, what has happened is completely there is a fissure in the relationship between wife and husband at the very beginning, in the domestic life. And what about the children? Yes, your life is something different, parents' life, and our life is also different because we too have individuality and we are also grown-up children and all that. The children will be saying like that. Son, daughter and all that, when they have grown up, that will happen. So totally materialistic life. This is my property, this is your property, this is my salary, this is my bank account, like that. What? Wherein lies the sweet human relationship? No. It disappears totally because of such type of fissure in the human relation. So materialistic attitude has been developed. Because of that, what has happened, suppose there is any conflict between wife and husband, if they want to be separated at the time of divorce, I want this much my maintenance, this much a bulk of amount, large amount at a time, one-time settlement, like that they are saying, demanding. Such type of relations are now going, that is called a fragile human relation. Then wherein lies the interpersonal skill. So when human beings are completely devoid of the values, human values, essential values, moral values and all that. So this kind of life is a barren life, this kind of life is a useless life. And that is why T.S. Eliot, the great American poet, says in his wonderful poem, that is The Waste Land. He says there, so the land which is barren, means which is not useful for any crop cultivation, is a wasteland. In the same way, the society where you don't find any values, you don't find any sweet human relations, a good interpersonal skills and all that, that society is a wasteland, he says. T.S. Eliot. Now coming back to the point, that is human relations and personal skills. So another import, I have told you 2 or 3. Now the fourth one regarding these human relations, base of the human relation is mutual understanding, mutual dependence, and mutual cooperation must be there among the people. But these have been replaced. These 3 concepts, that is mutual relation, mutual dependence, and mutual cooperation, have been replaced by hypocrisy. Pretending. pretension, and selfishness. So you have to do away all these bad, evil things, evil thoughts, selfishness, and what is that? Hypocrisy, pretension, all that. Cultivate this kind of mutual understanding, mutual cooperation, mutual dependence, and all that. Then automatically, you, first of all, at the very beginning, that is in your domestic life, that will be peaceful and blissful. And once you have that positive domestic life, what psychologists say, once you have that positive domestic life, definitely will have its beautiful impact, positive impact in the society, you see, in you, in a domestic, in the dynamic life in the society also, outside. So this positive domestic life transforms into a dynamic human relations and interpersonal skills outside in the society. That is the point. And the long and short of the matter is that. And at the same time, what will happen when you have developed such type of a dynamism, dynamic HR, definitely how to behave with the teachers, how to behave with parents, and how to move happily, peacefully, with cordial relations with your colleagues, workmen, with your co-students, and all you will develop. And add it to these, another most important base for human relations is that you must cultivate very excellent personality traits like beautiful communication, sweet communication, and submissive nature, and understanding the human being with good sense and sensibility, and at the same time a very attractive manners, mode of manners, and code of conduct. Definitely, these personal traits will have a wonderful effect in your human relations, and also the establishment of interpersonal skills, how to move very happily with your fellow being, from domestic life to the outside society. So it will definitely, it is nothing but boosting. Your personality traits will be boosting your HR and interpersonal skills. Thereby you can have a wonderful communication, very interesting interaction, attachment, and you can get so many things done very happily, with ease, not with difficulty. And life will become very happy, peaceful, and blissful in all aspects once you develop such type of beautiful HR and IPS, interpersonal skills. This is about HR and IPS. In brief, a small analysis I have given. Thank you very much.